Fall Out Boy decided to do a thing, so we gotta represent. That sounds so stupid. Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm gonna be hitting you with a very cool video, I hope. I wanted to do this for Panic at the Disco, honestly, but then Fall Out Boy decided we're gonna do a thing after so long of not. So I had to do the Fall Out Boy first. And what I'm talking about is, because I didn't explain it earlier, is I'm going to do the Fall Out Boy book tag, which I don't think is a thing. So I think it's a thing that I'm making a thing, so my phone should stop talking now. Doing the Fall Out Boy book tag, which I don't think is a thing, but I haven't seen it as a thing, so it might be a thing that I'm making. So here's a thing for you to enjoy. Basically, I'm going to be taking, like, songs, albums, and just, like, pertaining them to different books and stuff. So let's jump right into this. And don't get mad at me if I choose, like, I don't choose your favorite song, or if I choose one that's overplayed. Like, it's my video. You can't tell me what to do, Mom. I'm just kidding. Please don't be mad at me. But anyway, I'm going to play, like, a small snippet so I don't get copyrighted or anything. And then we'll, like, go into the books and everything. So let's get this book tag started, alright? I'm never doing that again, don't worry. Oh my god.
Keep hair super sleek.
That's not what I wanted. I was about to bump it to, a shampoo commercial. Oh my god.
Hair is 2 times stronger. Super sleek.
Name a book that will be remembered for centuries. I mean, it wasn't very hard of a choice. This Harry Potter is, like, so known. Even if you haven't read it, you know about it. So, I gotta give centuries Fallout. So, I've gotta give centuries to Harry Potter. Name a book that was more than you bargained for. Forgotten by Krista Street. I mean, I didn't know what to expect from this book. Like I said, I found it on the Kindle, and then I started reading it, and I couldn't put it down. I finished it in a day. And the sequel doesn't come out till summer, so, like, I'm dying until that day. So this was definitely more than I bargained for. Like, so much more than I bargained for, because I didn't know what I was bargaining for, but it was more than that. This one isn't even off a song. This one's based off an entire album. Name a book that you wish more people appreciated. This album is everything. The 11th Thump series. I never see anyone talking about this book series, but it was so good. I still haven't read the 4th book, but I need to find it because I love this series so much. It needs more appreciation. Like, please. Name a book that you would trade all your tomorrows to read again for the first time. I don't know. I kind of want to double up, but I don't want to, and say, like, either 11 Thumps or the Harry Potter series. But there's so many. If I could just let all of them, if I could do all of them, I might cut this one entirely. Damn. Or I might come back to it at the very end and, like, future stuff and figure it out. Okay. This one. Name a book with a ridiculously long title. As in old school Fall Out Boy fashion. And the longest title I could find in my library, or my thing of books, is The Mysterious Benedict Society and The Perilous Journey. I think they're, like, one of the other ones has a longer title, but it's a pretty long title. It's a mouthful. So, that's what I chose. Name a book that you would take to your grave. I mean, it's not much of a contest. This one's my favorite. Out of all of them, this one is my absolute favorite. I can't live without it. I need it in my life. I need it in my afterlife. It's coming with me. I love it. Alright, is it playing? It's not playing. alone together. One character wants to be alone with another character. They don't know where they're going, but they're gonna find them. I chose Paper Towns. This might not be the best fitting for the song, but it was the first thing that popped into my head was Paper Towns by John Green.
There's a room in a hotel in New York City that shares our fate and deserves our pity. I don't want to remember it all. The promises I made if you just hold on, hold on.
A book that takes place in New York City. This wasn't very original, guys, I know, but I'm going with the first book in the Percy Jackson series. I lost the cover. Oopsie. But no, I'm choosing The Lightning Thief, the first book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, because it starts out in New York. And, like, when I think of New York, I automatically think of this book. Like, I automatically think, Percy. But, you know, so, Percy Jackson.
I got troubled thoughts and self-esteem to match. What
A book that made you cry. Now, I felt tears with this book, but honestly, like, the movie really made me cry. Like, I was legitimately crying by the end of the movie to this book, which the movie is what made me want to read this book, so I did read this book. There were tears, but it didn't have the same impact as the movie. I don't know if it's because it was visual or what, but I was close to tears. Oh, you know what I should be choosing? I should be choosing Trapped in Silver. Hang on a second, that book actually did make me cry. Trapped in Silver by Emily Snowden actually did make me cry. Like, at the very end, I was, like, right there. Like, I can't do this. They're coming out. They're forming. They're spilling. It was, like, 1 a.m. when I finished this book. I was not okay. Trust me. Wrong band. And the last thing in this little tag is going to be something based off the Youngblood Chronicles. Like a monster, it's like something that's like chasing after your main protagonist and or haunting your main protagonist, just like hanging over their heads and like following them throughout the book. And I chose Sick. I'm not done with this book yet, but it's so interesting and so cool. Like, it's about like these infected that like just start taking over. The whole book takes place over the course of a day. I'm like at 7 p.m. and it ends somewhere in like after 8 p.m. So I'm almost done, but they're having to hide from these infected. They're basically zombies, but like the way he describes like Tom Levine, is that how you pronounce his name? But the way that Tom Levine describes them and like the world, then like the way he makes them is so interesting and unlike any like zombie type of book I've read, and it's really good. Like, yeah, the Youngblood Chronicles, they are like running and having to hide from these things and fighting these things. Yeah. So that's it. I hope this was good. I have no idea. I've never made like a tag video like this before, but now I have, and I have no idea who to tag. I don't really know people on YouTube or BookTube or anything like that. So hey, you watching, if you're looking for a reason to like make a video or something, guess what? You're tagged, friend. Like, you get to do this now if you want to, only if you want to, no pressure. If you really want to, you can go down in the comments and just be like, hey, I know books I would tag in like with certain songs, or you know what, like, scratch what I just said. If you like the idea of this, maybe think of a song that you associate with the book or something, whether it's like on Wattpad or off Wattpad. Obviously these were all off of Wattpad, but maybe I'll do like another tag, like the Panic! At the Disco one. I was definitely gonna mix it up and add some books from Wattpad, but this tag was like pretty like, oh, I want to do this right now, and I'm going to use these books I have on hand. So that's where this tag came from, and yeah. Fall Out Boy, I'm so excited for what you have in store for us on the 28th, I believe it was. Like, I'm excited. You guys haven't done stuff in a while, and I'm really excited for it. And I know you won't watch this video, but just know I'm excited, man. Anyways, that's all I've got for you guys today. If you like what you saw and you're interested in seeing me do like other bands, like I'm definitely gonna do Panic! At the Disco. I already have books like picked, like almost all picked out for that tag. But if you want, I can do the other bands, the Emo Trinity. I can do My Chemical Romance. I can do 21 Pilots. I can do whatever. Like these are fun, and it's like fun to think of like songs and like try to associate them with books and stuff. Even if I did a terrible job. If you like my content, you like me rambling, there's a little button down there you can subscribe. I know it's promo AF, but once I hit 100 subscribers, I can have like a legit channel name. so you don't have to like rely on the like looking it up and try and find me. You can just type in youtube.com/ and whatever my thing will be, and you'll be able to find me automatically. And I think that would be really cool, but I can only do that once I hit 100 subscribers, and I'm about 25 people away from that. I was somewhere close. I think I've gained a couple subscribers since last time I checked, but I know it's very promo and very like stop talking of me, but I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. There's gonna be more content coming soon, so like I said, leave a comment down there of like what band I should do next. Like Panic at the Disco is probably gonna be next, but whether you want me to see like Melanie Martinez, Halsey, all these other like musicians I like or you like, whatever, I'll try out some different bands and stuff. I'm rambling really bad right now, so I'm going to say have a lovely day / night and goodbye.
I got troubled thoughts and self-esteem to match. What it can
Oh god, okay.